welcome to Gems. You have entered the gem zone. That would include glamour, elegance, money, and sex with me, Curry Glassell. So today, it's so funny because I was talking to my creative producer, and all I could think about was two things. One, how have I limited myself by creating what is not real and true for me as real and true for me? Now, I know that sounds a little complicated, but if you let's take an example. I'll give you my example because those are the best ones I have. So I decided when I was little that family was important, apparently. Well, let's just say I did, which I think I did anyway. But so family was important. That one choice created massive limitations for me, because then anytime one of my family members was mean or cruel to me, I had to make it right, not wrong. Okay, I'm just going to let that sink in a little bit because it has like huge ramifications. Have you ever made a family member right when actually they're wrong and thought, what in the world am I doing? Why have I done that? What's wrong with me? Which is what we mostly do, so it's like, wow. And so then if you even extrapolate it into the bigger picture of your entire life, when you make something that's right wrong, you actually stick yourself energetically and physically in your body, because you are the creator of your body. You are the creator of your life. And you have the potency and the power to make something dense or light as you choose. Remember, if it's light, it's right for you. If it's heavy, it's a lie. This is one of these universal laws of the universe that we have to begin to recognize when we're looking at living outside of this current reality. This current reality is 10% of what is possible. We have 990% possible for those of us who would like to live outside of Trump's reality. Oh, I just said that out loud. Anyway, you guys know what I mean. Just whoever is the president of your country or organization, you don't have to live within their rule system. You can, oh, wow, it brings up another point. If you fight their rule system, yikes, this doesn't work, sorry, because then you're actually feeding the polarity. You are actually buying into anger, rage, fury, hate, resistance, and reaction, or you're buying into, oh, they're so wonderful, they're going to save me, they're going to make sure everything's going to be all right. That would be agreement and alignment. Either way, it's polarity. The way to set yourself and your body free is to do your best to come out of polarity. Do your best to acknowledge where you have lied to yourself or where you have bought a lie, and do your best to unlock those lies, which are limitations, in your body and in your life. Now, how do we do that? It sounds like this, like, whoa, that's like a really big topic. Yes, it is. And actually, just in case you were wondering, I do private sessions. And for only $150, you can have me help you get free from your own limitations. Yes, I'm going to just relentlessly promote myself. I had a very good friend of mine said, you need to hang out a shingle. You're awesome. And I went, oh, shit, I guess it's time I started being awesome. So anyway, I'm going to be awesome. But I would like to encourage that you too can be awesome. Where have you not hung out your shingle? Where have you not acknowledged how great you are? And where have you devalued every capacity and every really cool thing about you because you didn't get the acknowledgement from your family, you didn't get the acknowledgement from school or friends or whomever you desired it from? What if they actually couldn't give it to you? What if they were incapable of acknowledging your greatness? What if they actually didn't even notice it? A lot of people are unconscious. like a lot, like more than 50% of the population. That could include your family and your friends. I'm just saying, just in case, just if you need a little like, woo, inspiration today, what if over 50% of everyone you know is actually unconscious and they can't really see how great you are? Just ponder that for a minute. Would that make it a little less frustrating when they don't see you and they don't acknowledge you? So who does see you and who can acknowledge you? Yeah, that would be YOU. That would be you. You have got to begin to acknowledge you. 18 years ago, when I first took an Access Consciousness class with Gary Douglas, I had no idea what he was talking about. I mean, I came from Bible Belt, you go to church or you're going to hell. This is all there is. When you die, you go down in the grave, you're buried and you rot. Now, mostly that was how I was raised. Fortunately, I had this really kind of exotic mother from Europe who used to like give me stories about Merlin and Camelot and dragons and unicorns and read me these fairy tales when I would see her. I didn't live with her, so I only saw her a couple times a year. But she would read me these and talk to me about these things. I mean, not a whole lot, but enough. And her mother lived with her. And then this other lady, it was like these three ladies from Europe all lived together, and they would like talk to me about these different worlds. Wow. I mean, and I was like, wow, you ladies are really different. And so I got that exposure, thank God, when I was very, very young. And so I always had this little question inside me: what if where I was being raised wasn't all there was? So I'm so grateful, instead of being like upset and angry that I didn't get enough, I'm so grateful that I got the capacity to question. What would it take for you to begin to question your surroundings, question your reality? Also, I think, as you know, I came in as an artist, and I spent most of my time in my painting and my sculpture and all these things, really first as an escape, because I didn't understand anybody who was around me in this Bible Belt. But then it became, wow, asking questions. And the questions I asked about, is this all there is, were the questions that began to give me open doors to meeting people, to meeting scientists, to meeting artists, to meeting creative energies, to meeting people all around the world who didn't think the same way I was raised. That, this little small cow town was not all there was. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. But today I really just would like for you to look at, are you willing to come out and to have something other than your current limited reality? And if you are, you can do it. I'll support you. I'll encourage you. I'll be your cheerleader. And I'm saying you can. You just got to keep asking questions. You have to look and educate yourself. And you have to be willing to destroy and uncreate that which you have decided is real and true and limiting for you. How many limitations are you using to create the lack of living and love and life and movement you are choosing? And everything that brings up times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it all and have something new today? Bingo, bango. Pod Poc for you. That's my Pod Poc. We'll just go to that point of creation and go to that point of destruction, and we'll start moving the energy, because that's what needs to happen. You must begin to move the energy in your own life. You can do it. I know you can. And thank you for listening. This has been Glassell and Gems. And have an awesome day. Bye for now.